Welcome students. Now we will start with the second exercise of chapter 3 coordinate geometry. Exercise 3.2. I hope you all have completed all the previous exercises in your copies. Now what's the first question? Write the answer of each of the following questions. What is the name of horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? So I guess this question is very easy. We have already discussed about this in the basic concepts of the chapter, the first video of this chapter. The horizontal line that is drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane is called the x-axis. So you all remember this. The horizontal line is the x-axis and the vertical line is the y-axis. I hope you all remember what we have studied about the Cartesian plane. Now we move on to the second question. What is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? Now what were the lines? Lines were x-axis and y-axis. Now what is the part of the plane? What is the part called? When these two lines intersect, the whole Cartesian plane is divided into four parts. And all these parts are called quadrants. And the name of the quadrants are quadrant number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the first quadrant, as you can see from the diagram, the first quadrant where both x and y values are positive is quadrant number 1. And the second quadrant where the value of x is negative but y is positive, this is called quadrant number 2 or the second quadrant. Then we move to quadrant number 3 where the value of x and y both are negative. Then again we move towards the fourth quadrant. Over here the value of x is positive but y is negative. We have labeled these quadrants in an anti-clockwise direction. Keep that in mind. We have labeled them in an anti-clockwise direction. Now the third question. Write the name of the points where these two lines intersect. Now what is the name of the point? Where the x-axis and y-axis intersect, that is only one single point, that is origin. Origin is denoted by O and the coordinates of origin are 0, 0. The point where both these axes intersect is the origin. Now question number 2, first part. The question says answer the following based on the given figure. So let us answer these questions. What is the first part? The coordinate of B. Now first see where's the B point over here in the diagram. Can everybody see the B point of the diagram? Now what's the coordinate of B? Can you all say? First we will see the x-axis and we will drop a line from the point on the x-axis. Okay, and where is the point meeting the x-axis? It is meeting at -5. Then we will see the y-axis and we will drop a line on the y-axis. Okay, and where is the line meeting the y-axis from this point B? It is meeting at point 2. You can see the point B. I have dropped a vertical line from B which meets the x-axis at -5, and when I draw a horizontal line from B, it meets the y-axis at the point 2. So the abscissa of this point, abscissa means x coordinate, the abscissa is -5 and the ordinate means the y coordinate. Ordinate is 2. Is this clear? -5, the first value is the abscissa and 2, which is the last value, is called the ordinate. The second part of question number 2, the coordinates of C. Can everybody locate the point C on this graph given to us, the diagram given? Yes, you can see the point C. Now let's locate the values of its abscissa and ordinate. When it is asked to find the coordinates, means you have to find both the values, the x value and the y value. So let's see what we will do. We will drop a line from C on the x-axis. The point where it meets is 5. Okay. The point where the line meets the x-axis is 5. And when we drop a line on the y-axis from this point, we see it meets on -5. So the coordinates of this point are 5, -5. The 5 value over here is the abscissa and -5 is the ordinate. Now the third point, the point identified by the coordinates -3, -5. Now let's locate this point. -3 means the x coordinate is -3. So first let's locate the -3 value on the x-axis. Okay. Then we will locate the -5 value on the y-axis. So I've got both these 2 points. I will drop lines from these 2 points and the point of intersection is E. The point where both these 2 lines meet is the point E. And this is my point. Everybody can see when my E is there. I've dropped a line from -3. I've dropped a line from -5 and the point where both the lines meet is my point E. Now the fourth part, the point identified by the coordinates 2, -4. So over here the abscissa is 2 and the ordinate is -4. So we will find out 2 on the x-axis. This is where 2 is on the x-axis and -4 on the y-axis. Now I will drop lines from these 2 points and where these 2 lines intersect is my point G. Can everybody see the point G over here? This is the point which we have to plot. Now the fifth part of question number 2, the abscissa of point D. Can you all see the point D over here? And what do you mean by abscissa? You all understand? The x coordinate, the first coordinate is the abscissa. Okay. So now let's see where this point D, we'll drop a line from the point D on the x-axis. When we drop a line from D on the x-axis, the point where it intersects the x-axis is my x coordinate. It is intersecting the x-axis at 6. So the value of abscissa for point D is 6. Can you all tell me the value of ordinate of this point D? Are you all able to answer? The ordinate of point D. The value of ordinate is the y coordinate. And what is the y coordinate when I drop a line on the y axis? The y coordinate is 2. So therefore the ordinate of point D is 2. Now you have to find the ordinate of the point H. First find out the point H in the figure. Are you able to locate the point H? Now you have to find the ordinate. Ordinate means the y coordinate. So I will drop a line on the y coordinate, on the y axis from this point H, and where it intersects the y axis is my y coordinate. You can see from the diagram the line intersects the y coordinate or the y axis at -3. Can you all see this clearly? Therefore, the value of the y ordinate is -3. Now question number 7. The coordinates of the point L. When coordinates are asked means you have to find both x and y. Let's plot the point L. Where is the point L? Over here you can see point L is marked. Since the point L is lying on the y axis, therefore my x coordinate is 0. So my abscissa becomes 0. Now we will see the value of y coordinate. Where is the point lying on the y axis? It is lying at 5. Where is the point? It is lying at 5. Therefore, the y coordinate value or the ordinate is equal to 5. So I can write the coordinates of point L as 0, 5. Now the last part, the coordinate of the point M. Can you all see the point M in this diagram? Is it visible to everyone? Now when you drop a horizontal line from this point, you can see where this point is. Can you all see? It will lie on the x-axis. The point is lying on the x-axis. So if a point lies on the x-axis, that means its y coordinate is 0. And what is the value of x? Where is it lying on x? It is lying at -3. Therefore, the coordinates of the point is -3, 0. With this, we finish this exercise, students. Thank you, students, and keep completing your work in your notebooks.